Hi guys, I wanted to come to you today with a video on 4 products that I had purchased at the Sephora VIB sale. I've never used them before. I got them because I wanted to try them. 2 of them I didn't even know existed before I went in there. I was in there just wandering around in the store because that's when my my pinched nerves, shoulder, arm, the whole shenanigan started hurting. And I was trying to waste time and not be at home and just sitting around because I couldn't diamond paint or anything of that nature. So I found 2 of them and I just thought I would try, actually 3 of them. And then one of them I wanted to try just to see what it was like. So let me start with the, this is the Tarte Micellar water. It's Micellar Magic is what it is. Here's the packaging. That's what the packaging looks like. It's really cute. This is $18. And when I did the unboxing video, my camera's crooked. If this video goes awry, we have had another round of tornadoes last night. And I went to bed and a message came across. I have 2 weather apps on my phone and it said light rain. I'm like, all right, don't flood the place. We had enough of that already. 2 hours later, I get woke up by 3 consecutive alerts, whatever you want to call them. 2 weather services. I have the Weather Channel, one that's called ATS, and the weather service that's like the emergency weather service that you get that message that's really irritating on the television. That sucker will wake you up on your phone. So I was like, what on earth is happening? So I looked at my phone. It's like tornadoes in your area. I'm like, crap, not again. So I ran in there to see the television. And we have a guy here. If you live in Oklahoma and you've ever heard of him, his name is Travis Meyer. And there's been so much tornado stuff going on. And he's been on the television for so long. I mean, just continuously. That the other day he was screwing up names. Yes, last night he was calling Tulsa, Oklahoma City and stuff. But he's a toss-up between a CNN on election night. I tried to watch them during the midterm, and I was like, dear Lord, it's like watching the tornado stuff, and it is so true. He's a kind of half of that and an auctioneer. It is hilarious. It's not really hilarious at the time when a tornado's coming, but it is once you get past it and you're like, and you see it again, you're like, oh, like if you've taped something, whatever, and you're like, oh dear Lord, I can't go through any more of that. So they came very close. I think we had 2 fatalities in Oklahoma City. A bunch of things are tore up. Everything's fine around here. I'm just done with this season. We've had a lot this season, and it's flooding. It rained a ton last night. I drove across the Arkansas River yesterday. The water is about 10 to 12 feet below the bridge, so we can't handle much more. So just pray for Oklahoma because we might get washed off the map. But anyways, back to this micellar water stuff. When I did the original video, I said that when you put a cotton pad on this and you push this down, it kind of squirts some of the solution out. That has since gone away, and I don't know if it was because of where it was filled to, but I have not had that problem since then. But now I have a bigger problem. This stuff, if you have sensitive eyes, do not get it. My eyes are not that sensitive, but this burns like fire when it gets in your eyes. Because I was cleaning around them and trying to get some of I have a waterproof mascara right now that I did not know was waterproof, and I got it on my eyes, and oh my gosh, it burned so bad. So that's one thing I don't like about it. I like the way it makes my face look and feel after I've done that, and I go look at it a little while later and it still looks good. But the eye burning sensation is something that I can't do. So this is $18. I would get a cheaper one, the simple one. It doesn't hurt my eyes. The one from L'Oreal, I think it doesn't hurt my eyes. I've had several, but this one stings my eyes so bad. So I I don't think I will repurchase this. I will go through the rest of it, try to keep it away from my eyes, but I would not repurchase this one. So that is the big deal on this one. If you have sensitive eyes, watch it, because this one stings. So the other one that I wanted, this is the one product I went in there to get. And it is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist. It's a hydrating and glowing radiance. And it's got watermelon up here at the top. Anytime you set it down, this happens. And all you have to do is shake it and it goes, it mixes up. And it has got a very fine mist on it. It smells absolutely amazing. It smells like watermelons. Let me read the box to you. It says, immerse skin in a hydrating watermelon mist, so ultra fine and delicate. It envelopes skin like a dreamy morning fog. A juicy blend of 84% watermelon, hyaluronic acid, and hibiscus refreshes and softens the skin, enhances makeup for the ultimate skin radiance. So it's got moringa seed, rice germ, apple cider vinegar to detoxify the skin. I didn't know I don't smell it in there. Trust me, it is sweet like a watermelon. Apple cider vinegar. I know it's good for you, but getting it down is like, whoa. So, and it helps protect against everyday contaminants. So it says shake before use for optimal results. So you get that pulp stuff down. And then it says, for hydrating glow mist, hold it 8 to 10 inches away, firmly press the nozzle, and mist 2 to 3 times. Hold it closer for a maximum dewy effect. And if you want to prep and perfect the mist, perfecting mist, hold it 8 to 10 inches away and 2 to 3 times. So if you hold it 8 to 10 inches away from your face, it's going to get, it's going to get, like, it got right here and a lot of it went down. So I hold it a lot closer to my face. I generally need about 4 to 6 pumps of this and not the 2 to 3 because it is such a fine mist. And remember that for the next product. So we went from one way to the other. So this, I do like it. I know Mel Thompson showed her empties this week and she had 4 of these in it already and she's on her 5th one. So this is $28 and I would probably get this again as a treat, but the other one that I like because of the mist on it was the Kat Von D, and it smelled like cucumbers. I haven't had any in a while. It's a setting spray that she had, and that was the best mister I had seen to date. This one is very fine. I think it needs a little more because you lose a lot of it in between, but it smells amazing. Is it hydrating? My face is not dry. I can tell you that. Is it a glowing radiance? I don't notice anything. I did notice some glitter on my face yesterday, but I don't know. That could have been from some other makeup. I don't see any glitter in this, so I don't know. It must have been like from some blush or something that I was using yesterday, or something I was using. There's no telling. But I would get this as a treat, but I would not be like Mel Thompson and be on my 5th one straight because $28 is a little expensive. So that is the second thing. I would get that one, but as a treat. Here is the bane of my existence, and it is the the inc.redible. I can't feel my left hand because of the pinched nerves, so I keep dropping things. This is what it looks like. Incredible. I don't know. It's not for me, but it is a prime, protect, and set with your Incredible Good Day Jelly Spray. Let me just tell you right here and now, do not spray this to set your face. I didn't do it, but I'm surprised. You will be thoroughly ticked off if you do your makeup and you try to set it with this for the first time. Because if you saw my unboxing video, I sprayed this on my hand and I've used that much. And I sprayed it Again, the stuff over here is wet again. So I'm holding it back. And my arm, this whole part of my arm is wet right now. And so is the chair next to me. So I went in my room and I was taking everything out of the boxes. And I was standing next to my bed, and there is a mirror that's on the wall about 3 feet behind me. And I sprayed this again, and I turned around and looked at the mirror, and it was wet. And I'm like, are you kidding me with this? So I went later, I decided to try it again, and I tried to shake it. But if you shake it, it's a jelly, so you see it right there. If you shake it, that's what happens to it. I mean, you can't shake it. You're just going to move it from the bottom to the top. So Charlie got involved. Hang on, my mouth is getting dry. I got some more peppermint chocolate tea from Nobility. I am addicted to that stuff. So I was standing at the end of my bed where my makeup dresser is, and there's a mirror. And so I decided to spray it again. Charlie was on the bed at the top of the bed. So I sprayed this on my face, and I turned around and I looked. Because I knew what had happened to the mirror. And I'm like, okay, he's farther away than the mirror was. He can't possibly get sprayed. Oh, yes, he could. He was like standing up on the bed like, what happened? So this is like getting hit in the face with a freaking sprinkler. Because it is so... wow. It's just a mess. It's everything over here is wet. I'm wet. It's hydrating because it'll flood your face, but yeah, this is not coming back in my house. This was $16 or $18. I can't remember. I love hydrating mist, face mist. If you want one, go to Trader Joe's. If you have a Trader Joe's, and get the rose one for $3.99. I bought one again today. Do not pay for this one unless they fix this nozzle. There was one of the reviews I read on Sephora and the person was so ticked off, and I understand why. And they're like, thanks for the projectile in my eye. And I'm like, yeah, I understand. So this one, watch it. So this one is very fine. This one is like a sprinkler. Just get ready. Hold it as far away as you possibly can from your face. You're still going to get a shower. So, yeah, this one I would not repurchase again. The one thing that has been my absolute favorite out of the 4 items that I had never used before is this Kiehl's Ultimate Strength Hand Salve All Day Care for Severely Dry and Active Hands. If you've been around here for any length of time, you know I have a very bad case of OCD. I am medicated, but medication can only do so much. When I had a fever blister, the first fever blister I ever got in my life, I got real sick and I got a fever blister around Christmas. I went through 7 bottles of soap in a week and a half. So you can understand me washing my hands. Usually in a month I go through 2 to 3 hand soaps, which is, I hear people go through 1 or 2 maybe with a whole house full of people. So you understand the washing potential here. So this is what it looks like. It's $28, $23, somewhere in there. I don't know. It's in the $20 range. But I do not mind purchasing this simply because of my dry hands. My right hand, since Christmas, I have not been able to get it better. And since I have started using this, my hand has not been bleeding, has not been cracking, and they are dry right now, but my left hand is always better than my right hand, and I don't know why. The left hand, the nerves right now are, it's tingling, my hand is right now, but I'm not in any pain. I was in a little this morning. The real test is coming tomorrow because I took my last prednisone today. The last 2 times I got off prednisone, my fingers went back to tingling the next day and hurting after that. So I'm hoping that the naproxen is going to kick in, because my friend who's a pharmacist said that it takes 10 to 14 days for the naproxen to kick in, and I am on the 10th day of my naproxen. So I'm hoping that will kick in and it will be on our way. But I have physical therapy this week, and I'm hoping I don't have to get the pain shot next week. But we'll see. Tomorrow's going to be the test. This week's going to be the test on that. But this is definitely helped my hand, and I have tried so many different things this winter to get my hands better, and it has not worked. This does have a medicinal smell. It's a medicinal kind of almost to a Bengay smell, but you put it on your hands and you wipe it on your hands, and as it sets, within a minute it goes away. You can't even smell it. So it's not like Bengay that people can smell you for 5 hours. So I am really loving this, and I will get this again. This is a definite repurchase for me. So definitely gonna get this again. This I will only pick up as a treat. The Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Ultrafine Mist. I would only get this again as a treat, but I think I would probably get the what is it? The Clinique that I love. I can't remember. It's in the tan bottle. I think I would get it over this because it's not as fine as mist, but I love it, and it's about the same price. So I think I would get it first, but I would get that one again. These two, this one, if I got another one of them somehow, then yes, I would use it. But be very careful with your eyes if you have sensitive eyes, because it will burn them. Trust me on that one. And this thing is not coming in my house again. You can put fire out this thing. Got the cat wet, the wall wet, the chair wet, the mirror wet, me wet, everything. So, and I haven't even used that much. And with as much liquid I have gotten all over the place, you'd think I was halfway through this, but we got a ways to go on this. So this may be a nice thing for outside in the summertime. So we might try that. So I just wanted to let you know on those 4 products. I know this one, a lot of people have talked about it, but these are some products that I haven't heard a lot about. So I just wanted to let you know in case you had watched the video and you're curious about it. That is my reviews on them. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions about these products that I didn't hit on, let me know that as well. Leave it down in the comments and I will get back to you. Some of my comments I'm going to have to leave just hearts on them, because typing with this hand, I'm trying not to tear this hand up and get the nerve messed up again. So I'm trying to not text and type, not read, not diamond paint or anything like that, to try to get this fixed as quickly as possible so I don't have to have that shot. So I will try to get back to your comments as fast as I can with my hand. So if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to subscribe, please do. I would love to have you here, and I will see you guys in my next video. Have a good day. Bye.